guys. Today I'm just gonna film a tattoo slash piercing video. I only have two piercings other than my lobe, and three tattoos because they were done separately, but they're two tattoos. So let me just get started with piercings. I only have two, like I said, other than my traditional lobe. I have had a whole lot on my ears, so I'm just gonna do the ones I remember. On this ear, I have my first lobe, my second lobe. I had my midway. I had my cartilage. I had my industrial. On this ear, I have my lobe, my second hole. I had my tragus, I had a cartilage, and I had an industrial. Then, out of those, I only had four done professionally, which were my first lobes, my tragus, my industrial, and my cartilage. Other than that, none of them were done professionally. My mom did my second holes. I did my midway, I did my industrial on this side. My mom did my cartilage. And I also had this hole from the industrial open just by itself with a little hoop. Then I have my belly button pierced. I didn't do that one professionally either. The first time I had it in for I think 6 months, and then I took it out because it got infected, obviously. I didn't get it professionally done. What else was I asking for? Then the second time, I just re-pierced it. I didn't do it professionally yet either. I've had it in for, I want to say, 2 years. So I pierced it the second time. I just re-pierced through the scar. And I've had it in since. That is one of my favorite piercings. Then the other piercing I have is my tongue. And I got this year in January. So that has been 6 months. This is by far my favorite piercing, the easiest piercing ever. If you want to get your tongue pierced, I 100% suggest you do it. It's my favorite piercing. It was the easiest healing piercing ever. So those are all my piercings. I've had like 10 piercings. Okay, I do want to get my tragus redone and my industrial on this side redone. But other than that, your piercings are not for me. Now tattoos. I consider them 3, but when you look at them, it's like 2. So I'm going to go in order, and I'm going to tell you pain from 1 to 5, 1 being not painful and 5 being very painful. So the first one I got was just the writing, which says, "When life gets too hard to stand, kneel." The pain for that one, honestly, because it was just writing, I had a little bit of shading. The shading was like a 3, but other than that, it was a 2. Yes, the ribs is a very hard spot to get tattooed, but if it's just writing with like a little bit of shading, it's fine. It really doesn't hurt, but again, it does depend on the person and the pain tolerance that the person has. I am actually very, very good with pain, so for me, it was a 2. The shading in the W, you can't really see it, was a 3 for me. I could not do it. It was just very, very painful at that spot, but other than that, it was good. And then the second one is my big cherry blossom tree. I went in with a thought of more tree towards this side and not really all this tree because it does go all the way to my back. But I love that it goes to my back. That is my favorite tattoo. I love how it flows with my body. I like how I have a part of the tree on the back of on my back. Then my third one, I don't know how I'm going to show this, but it is Roman numerals. It's my parents' anniversary. It's March 23rd, 1995. The pain for The tree was a 4. Some parts it was a 5. Shading is the worst thing to get on your ribs. It was so painful, but the process was pretty fast. I stayed pretty still. Yeah, that one was very painful. No more rib tattoos for me. But back to this one. This was a 1. It was a 1. I thought it was gonna hurt because of this bone right here. If my hair gets out of the way, because of this bone right here, but it barely touched it. So yeah, I just like how pretty it looks. So those are my only tattoos. I do want a whole lot more. I want a half sleeve eventually. I want a thigh piece, which is what I'm working towards next because it's just easier to hide. I want something on my calf. I want something right here. I want something right here. I want something on one of my fingers. I think those are the only ones I want right now. But I just want to start my career first. And then once I'm comfortable in my career and I know that's where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life till I retire, then I'll start on my half sleeve. But yeah, that's it. I will have a tongue piercing video just because I know there's a lot of questions about tongue piercings. People are very scared of getting their tongue pierced. But so yeah, guys, just please subscribe and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Bye, guys.